Press
right.
the button, Frank.
Frank has pressed the button.
Yay.
Welcome to the Satellite of Love. Uh, where we are playing Old School Essential. It's Monday night. These are the heroes.
Such as they are.
Mm-hmm.
White Plume Mountain.
They've done a pretty good job so far.
So, vámonos, muchachos.
Ah, yes. Well, last time, our fair heroes faced off against Kelpie. They faced a guy with an arrow, a lycanthrope, and a crab. A really big crab.
We ate the shit out of that crab at the end, too.
And what did we
We
get
did.
for our troubles? A
You
big
got
ass
a
fork
Trident.
to eat the crab
It's a
with.
Trident wave. It has powers. Amazing powers.
Yeah,
Like we put it in our safety deposit box. Like chumps.
How much is that worth to us?
Oh, it's quite valuable. You'll get your rewards soon enough.
All right. Well, let's go back to this
Yes.
White Plume Mountain and look for the next object.
All right. Well, while you're making your way down through the steps and through the muck and water again. Let's introduce your characters real quick. Starting off with Matt.
I'm Dar. I'm a half elf. I do half elf stuff, like have a sword and use magic, and that's it.
Impressive in its brevity. Moving on. Rodney.
I'm playing Rabbit. He's a thief. And he does sneaky shit.
It's quicker than boiled asparagus.
And he does it without a cardboard box. It's incredible. Moving on to Nick.
I am playing Brother John, worshiper of baby Jesus, follower of the only path. No, I'm not going to get that into that shit. That's going too far.
All right. And finally, last but not least, Steve.
I'm playing Falami. Got a pet crocodile and a hawk.
All right. And now, with all that aside, as you're all making your way through your familiar tunnel, you find yourself, okay, this time it's, you see a bunch of dead gnomes lying face down in the water, and a rusty cannon slightly down the hallway from you. And then there is a scroll that's lying atop of a small rock just above that's holding it just above the water.
I'm going to search the gnomes.
Let's see. The gnomes have bits of string, some beads, a couple of drawings of a scarab. A one of them has a scroll that says, "Craptus, all great and powerful, we love thee so very much. We love thee so very much." And for some, and that's about it.
I would like to examine the drawings of scarabs.
Okay.
Hey, guys, check this out.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, these scarab drawings seem to have like lines going towards, oh, like it goes here or here, and here being like earlobes or chest or skull, and then a thumbs up mark, and then it's like putting it on the leg or boot, thumbs down.
Okay.
Okay, and so yeah, there is a cannon just a little bit. There is a rusty cannon just slightly ahead of you down the hallway, and a scroll with a rock on, a scroll on top of a rock. That's what you see.
I don't like that cannon pointed right at us. That seems like a trap that could be triggered. Right? Am I the only one that thinks this?
Sure.
Sure, he's the only one that thinks this.
Yeah, so I was wondering.
I'm not excited about it.
Well, I mean, everybody's got just as good a shot at it, I think. What's half elf find room trap?
Let's see if I can find on here in the sheet.
1 and 6. That's not really my jam. I'm okay at secret doors.
Ah. Yeah, I got a 1 in 6 too for find a room trap.
Really, thief doesn't have like a percentile skill in that.
Nope, that's treasure traps. That's treasure chests, locked doors, stuff like that. Small traps.
Okay.
We need a dwarf, huh?
Oops.
So
If only Grog were here.
Holy Grog, we're alive.
well, I
Didn't
mean,
we pass by him earlier? Sorry, go ahead, Rodney.
oh, I'm sorry. There's 4 of us. Why don't we all give it a shot? We all have equal skill in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well, right? Someone between the 4 of us, someone will probably roll a 1. Especially if I use this die 6
wasn't
that I
me.
found that has 2 1s on it. I'm not gonna
It
use
wasn't
this.
me. I rolled a 3.
Let's see.
All right.
Come on, 1. I rolled a 3 too.
Oh, that's a tie. We have to roll again.
I also rolled a
4.
3.
All right. Well, fuck it.
Dar, it's up to you, Dar.
How about this? I'll hold my
I rolled a
shield up. I'll hold my shield up, and I'll be first, and then I'll just block the fucking cannon if it goes off.
I will say this while you're all
Put your
poking around
finger
for
in
the
it.
trap. You do find that there is an invisible wall slightly ahead of you, in between
Invisible.
the cannon and where you're standing.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's why we rolled a 3. What's the floor like in this room? Is there
Still
any-
water covered.
Hey.
Yeah.
Um.
Can we determine how far up the wall goes?
Yeah.
It goes from floor to ceiling.
Where's the scroll at again?
It's on
So
a small
this
rock.
invisible wall effectively divides the water.
Well, yeah, there's like water beyond the wall and there's water where you are. So it's like cutting through the water.
Should we grab the scroll?
You
What do
can.
you guys think? I'm asking the group, should we grab it, or do you think
how much
this is
wiggle
the trap?
room do we have between where the cannon is pointing and the side of the room?
Let's see. It's a kind of thing where the cannon is like, all right, let me this way. If you're in a 10 foot by 10 foot room and you're standing there, the wall is at 5 feet, the cannon is like at 7 feet, and you're all standing like around 3 to 4 feet.
Okay, so but we can stand to the side of the
Yeah.
cannon, right?
You can.
The invisible wall goes through the water, right?
He said it. Yeah, cut the water.
So it'd be really easy to spot. It wouldn't necessarily be, you know what I mean?
Well, we didn't roll for it. We just
I don't
noticed
even see
it.
how we'd have to. There'd be a divide in the water.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't.
Like a
I
little
mean, when we
tiny
were-
mouse-sized Moses was leading his people across the room.
Well, it's the kind of thing where it's like perfectly invisible and going from floor to ceiling. It's not like
I know, but it would still split unless the wall
Unless
is
it's
paper
permeable to
thin.
water.
If it's like a few inches across, there would be a gap in the water.
Maybe it's the mirror. I don't know.
Well, even if it is paper thin, it's still impassable. So ripples should be bouncing off on our
Yeah,
side.
there'd be all
from
sorts
other
of
things.
signs if there's something there.
Well, we
I'm
didn't
back
roll
in the
for it.
mouse-sized little Moses, though. I like that visual.
Let people go.
So, which
The
side of
river
the
to his
invisible
people.
wall is the cannon?
on the other side from you.
On
As
the
in,
other side from
And where's the
us.
scroll?
the scroll's on a small little rock, just right in front of you. It's like high enough so that it's not touching the water, but so it's just like a small rock. It was like looks like it was just hastily placed there, and the
Is
scroll's
it right in front of the cannon?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like directly in line sight of the cannon.
And it's a rolled-up piece of paper on a rock
Yeah,
in a
I'm
room
going to
filled with water.
throw a dagger at the invisible wall.
Dagger bounces right off the invisible wall, and the dagger clatters and slashes down on the floor in front of you.
All right. Do any of you have a 50-foot or a 10-foot pole?
Yeah, I do.
I have a grappling hook and some rope. We could try to grapple it.
Well, I was thinking I'm going to attach my spade to the pole and kind of like get it like a pizza in a pizza oven, right? Just go under there and bring it back.
Okay. That's a good plan.
Through the water.
No, I'm gonna. So I don't want to grab the scroll while I'm in front of the cannon, right? Because I'm
Right.
thinking that's the trigger. Boom! Goodbye, Beastmaster.
How
But
deep
if
is
I
the
put-
water in this room?
No, I think Steve has it. It's cannon is pointed at the scroll. You grab the scroll, you get shot by the cannon.
But I'm
Through
gonna
the
grab the
invisible
scroll
wall.
with
But
with
when
a
you-
pizza, with
yeah.
a pizza, what do they call them? You know,
Yeah, the long paddle.
Yeah,
Isn't it a pizza paddle?
Philly, yeah, a pizza paddle.
you grab the scroll like that, and just in case it triggers the invisible wall dropping and the cannon firing.
I'm looking it up.
What with the invisible
I
wall? There?
want
That seems like an
anchovies on my
extra.
scroll.
That invisible wall seems like an unnecessary extra step. If you're just going to blast somebody with a cannon, and the triggering thing is the scroll on the rock, why even
Well,
bother with the
you know what?
invisible wall?
A wizard.
Dar.
Whatever, because it's
Yeah,
White
when
Plume
we
Mountain.
meet Caraptus, Dar, you can lecture him on just like the waste of magic that is just rife in this place.
I'm just wondering if there's something else on the other side of the wall that we're not aware of.
Probably.
There could be, how brackish is this water?
Hold on, wait. I look at the wait. We looked at the ceiling already, right? Just making sure that we looked up.
Yeah, you look up.
Okay.
Yep, more tile work depicting the great and all powerful Caraptus. He looks. If you've ever seen, the best way to describe this is imagine a combination of George Washington crossing the Delaware and Moses leading his people across the Red Sea.
Well,
But
as
it's him
we're
and a bunch of
in,
gnomes.
as we're in Greyhawk or whatever, I've never heard of any of those things.
It's George Washington fucking
Parting the sea that is this room. That's what it is.
You know, that's actually a very Wesley thing.
it's, it's fucking tight. George Washington.
I think I know
Oh,
why
yeah.
Wesley picked
Very
this
on brand.
particular
Oh,
module.
All right. Have we picked up the scroll yet?
I don't know. Did I get to the scroll?
Yes, you did.
Have the scroll.
All right.
Is it on the tip of the 10-foot pole?
In the spade, like a pizza.
I give it to the thief, because thieves can read scrolls.
All right.
Or I can give it to the half elf. Either one. Who wants it? I can't read it.
I'd have to look at it to even know if I could use it. Hopefully, it's not another exploding ruin.
It is not. What it is,
It's-
boom.
Made you look.
Message starts off with. It also, we'll say the handwriting is not great. It's like imagine a child trying to crudely copy something. It looks kind of like that. And it says, "Great Wizard Caraptus, in his infinite glory and mercy, says you should have chance to not be consumed by his beast." And then beast is crossed out. And it says animal, which is then crossed out. And then canon is crudely written in there in the corner. So provide correct answer or remain unable to enter his great and all-inspiring mountain. And
Looks
then
like
in much
fire.
better handwriting is a riddle.
They fired the Sphinx.
They fired the Sphinx, and now Caraptus is hiring children.
Yes, and now we have the fan fiction version of the Sphinx.
Yes. All right. The riddle is thus: 6 letters do my name compound. Among the aged oft I'm found. The shepherd also, by the brook, hears me when leaning on his crook. But in the middle me divide, and take the half on either side. Each backward read, a liquor tell. Every gay topper knows it well.
Wait, can you like
Yes.
that in
Hold on a
something
second.
we can read it?
Handouts.
And you do.
Is it going into the OSE?
Yes, just a second. Get this one off my phone here. Do
And he's
all right.
looking.
There it is.
All
Yep,
right.
it's the one written at the top there.
6 letters do any compound. Among the aged oft I'm found. The shepherd also by the brook hears me, leaning on his crook. But in the middle me divide. Take the half on either side. Each backward read, a liquor tell. Every gay topper knows it well. All right. I'm just going to have to ask what a gay topper is. And are we going to get in trouble for saying that?
Oh, let me check that one real quick. This is what I was doing. It looked clever and I read it.
Oh dear.
Are you sure it's not a bottom?
Six letters.
Maybe
we're
it's
getting
a
real
toper.
What's a gay toper?
It definitely is TOPER. What? Yeah. It could be topper though. I don't know.
I'm gonna check this real
Is there a
quick.
White Plume Mountain FAQ?
Ah, a habitual drinker, a drunkard. That's what. Yeah, I knew this. Yeah, I
Okay,
knew
a
this.
happy drunk. Every happy
Yes.
drunk knows it.
Yes.
Okay.
Each backward read a liquor tell.
Each backward read a liquor tell.
6 letters.
Yeah, you're crossword, man.
Crosswords make sense.
So in the middle, is it the letters ME or the two middle letters?
Okay, that's good. And then is it
Stream.
Mm,
um, among the aged oft found? All right. So what is similar between old people and shepherds?
Wool.
Old people and shepherds?
Yeah, among the aged oft found, right? So those are old people. The shepherd also by the brook hears me when leaning on his crook. So, all right. So sheep ba. I mean, what do shepherds hear?
When leaning on his crook.
In the middle, me divide. But in the middle, me divide. I think Matt's like 100%, or I'm sorry, Dar is 100% right on that one. And take the half on either side.
What'd Dar say?
He said like the middle 2 letters are an M and an E.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe it's not ME, but in the middle me divide, maybe it's a double
2
vowel
Ds
or a double
or
consonant.
2 Ds.
Middle, yeah.
This must be riveting listening for the podcast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what?
Would you what?
It's
Could
like,
Seriously.
could somebody make an intelligence roll and see if they can just guess it?
you gotta
And
you gotta add some fucking Jeopardy music for this. If you do any editing, you have to add Jeopardy music to this part or something. Yeah. Holy shit.
We need fucking Batman.
Or fucking Bilbo.
and
Yeah.
I will take the intelligence roll.
You'll take an intelligence roll?
Yeah, I will take.
We gotta roll over or under?
Under.
Under.
I rolled over.
And we're rolling a D20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you get right on it?
You make it.
I rolled a 9.
All right. Well,
And my
Oh.
intelligence is 9.
all right. Yeah. Do you want a hint or just want me to give you the answer?
What do you guys think?
I mean,
Let's
expedience would demand the answer.
That's fair. Yeah, just just give us the answer, I guess.
Murmur.
Murmur.
Rum,
Damn,
rum.
I would have never gotten that.
No. Among the aged,
Yeah,
Oft on-
heart murmur. Right?
Yeah. Heart murmur. And then murmuring from sound.
Oh, Jesus.
In the
I
middle.
didn't write
Yeah.
it.
How does
I
an
will
ME
speak
in the
it.
middle
Brother
make
John,
sense?
I apologize.
There's no ME in the middle of murmur.
No, but it's the
No.
same word twice. So
Yeah,
I guess
so it
that's
divides in the middle.
and it's rum backwards.
I get it. I think it's murmur. I've had a couple of those in my lifetime.
Okay. As you say murmur, so gnomes appear. They start taking apart the cannon. Another gnome appears with a large book, starts shouting them in gnomish, and then they all disappear.
Oh, fuck.
And
Does anyone speak Gnomish?
I don't.
Nope.
Grog did. Damn. Fuck. That's funny.
And then the wall, of course, comes down. And he goes, and then you hear the sound, "Oh, I see you have bested my mighty Sphinx. You shall rue the day that you dared invade the realm of Caraptus, almighty and powerful."
Is this
I
a
don't think so.
recording?
I have baby Jesus on my side.
Yeah, come on, Craptus.
I'm busy.
Nothing could beat the power of baby Jesus.
Anyway, so
What
yeah,
happened?
I'm busy.
Could
Yeah.
two baby Jesuses beat the power of baby Jesus?
Oh, that's a theological question. I'm just not smart enough to answer. My intelligence is 9.
He came up with murmur.
Man, you shouldn't
I got
you
left
shouldn't
on
give
roll.
in to the establishment trying to like force you into an intelligence.
Yeah, everyone knows those tests are culturally biased.
all right. So, once again, you are making your way down the hallway to that split in the path.
Where did we go last time?
Yeah, where you were last time. So, you're straight north, then northeast, and northwest.
Oh, I was saying, which way did we go last time?
We went
'Cause-
straight
North.
last time.
Yeah, you went north.
All right, let's go
So we-
left. Because north sucked, right?
Right.
Well, I think we're done with
We
North Oliver.
die.
North is where you first died, and then where you found the first treasure.
Oh, so we have to go that way.
We can go left or right, and you chose left.
All right, left.
All right.
Here we go.
What's the marching order this time?
Bird
I'll
in
go
the
in
front,
front.
Hawk goes first.
light goes second.
I'll go
I think I was
third.
third.
Well, not counting the crocodile
Okay.
or the hawk. You know, our alarm system.
All right.
And
So,
I'm covering the rear.
all right, rabbit rear. Yeah. So rabbit rear. Oh yeah. So they're basically the same order as last time. Okay, makes sense.
That's probably just our marching order, period.
All right. So, after drawing about 70 feet, you don't see much. You don't see much ahead. You don't see much ahead of you. Just more water filled. Just more water filled tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, the tunnel just goes straight on.
Yeah, as I said, about 70. After Hawk travels about 70 feet, that's about what you see.
And then what's after that?
Yes, keep going.
The hawk keeps going, and ahead, the tunnel looks like it's lined with these like bronze circular panels.
All right, I report that back to everyone.
All right. I'll creep ahead and check out these panels.
They might be worth something.
Yeah.
As you're proceeding ahead, give me a dex check.
Dex check. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
All right. Suddenly, the water gets much deeper, and you're just caught floating in a deeper pool of water. Do you let's see, what would be swimming for this thing?
Strength or dexterity?
Yeah. Let's go. Give me strength or dexterity, whichever is higher for you.
Failed that one as well.
Yeah, you're gonna need some help as you start as you're going down as you're starting to drown. I will say you can at least call for help. You definitely did that.
Whoa!
Erwin! Erwin, go get Rabbit.
Erwin is easy enough able to drag Rabbit from the watery depths.
Rescue Gator. A rescue croc, sorry.
He's
Does
part of
Erwin have
Paw
like a little
Patrol.
barrel of alcohol below him to revive Rabbit?
What does this look like? The Alps?
That's funny.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ain't no mammal.
So yeah, you all get there soon enough at the foot of this much deeper pool of water ahead of you.
Okay.
All right, so assuming we're all up there, what's the situation like? What's this?
All right. So logically, everyone will check it out, and you're basically dealing with like a 10-foot, 10-foot long and 10-foot and about 10-foot deep pool of water ahead of you.
Dang.
All right. What's on the other
All
side?
right, how long is the? Is it in a hall? Is it in a room?
It's the hallway. It's basically the hallway ahead of you is basically a 10-foot pool of water, and then it gets back to being the usual just water covered floor again.
All right, so I'm gonna send the hawk over the water. Just to see what's going on the other side.
As I said, it's further down the hallways at the hawk flies is that room with the that sees with the bronze covered circular panels.
Okay, so we're not there.
You're not there.
Okay, so we just have to get across this
Pit.
Well, gentlemen, I propose. All of a sudden, I'm from London. I'm turning in the west. Jesus Christ. Well, get on the Crocodile Express, and I'm going to have Erwin ferry us across a 10-foot pool.
How big is
by
the croc?
one? It's a big fucking,
Oh.
have
One
you
by
seen
one, okay.
crocodiles?
Sorry.
It's not like a super ginormous crocodile. It'll be one at a time.
Okay. When you were first saying it, I just imagined us all getting on this fucking gigantic gator.
No,
croc.
it's going to be like one of those things where you can take the chicken and the wolf and leave the grain behind,
I'm just saying it'd be cool if we had a bus croc instead of bus cat or whatever from studio.
My neighbor
Oh.
Tortorella.
Quick question. There was a suit of +3 chainmail someone found last time. Who
I'm
has that?
wearing it.
You're wearing
That'd
it?
be me.
There you go.
Oh, does that mean there's like a rust monster?
Not in this dungeon, I don't think. But it's good to know for other reasons.
Other reasons.
Yes.
Is that what they call it these days?
hmm Anyway.
All right. So ferry us across there. I'll go last.
Yeah. We're all able to get ferried across easily enough. Nothing too uneventful there. Yeah. You ferried across and you you walk up, and there you are at the at the door, at the entrance to the room of these metallic panels. They're about 6 feet high and 6 feet wide, and seem to be evenly spaced about every 10 feet.
Are we in a room? Is this still the hallway?
It's the hallway in front of it. And there's like, it looks like there was like so like 70 feet down to, so 70 feet of this hallway is these metallic circular panels.
And after the panels, remember Hawk scouting ahead.
Oh, Hawk's scouting ahead. Let's see. After Hawk flies about 20 feet, Hawk starts to feel really warm.
Oh. I was just about to say it would be hilarious if this thing gets hit by lightning or something, like a lightning trap, and we just have fried chicken.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, 20 feet ahead, it's quite uncomfortable. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Scouting. Report, Hawk. Report.
Hawk reports that it's currently feeling a little hot and uncomfortable.
Okay, but I really want to know what's at the end of this hallway.
All right, as it flies forward, let's see. It will give me. Hawk will need to make a spell save.
Man. All right. Hawk. Save against spells.
Yes.
Come on, Hawk. Hawk failed his spell save.
All right. With that,
Carter.
Hawk takes 4 damage as it's starting to get singed.
That Crocky. Carter. Carter goes down. Carter is now an ex-Hawk.
Whoa, 4 damage? Wow.
It's got 2 points of damage. It's a half hit die animal. It's there for scouting.
Ah.
Well, it's like a canary in a coal mine.
Yeah, okay. Well then, there's dinner down the hallway at least.
All right. Well, so I let him know, like, it got really hot, and it got too hot for him. He overheated.
How fast does a hawk fly?
This particular hawk flies at 480 feet. I'm sure that it probably was moving faster than Wes was allowing for it to move, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it could have been on the other side of that, like lickety split, and not have had to make a spell save, but I'm not the GM.
Well, that wasn't even if it was, going fast. It was in there a very short period of time. So we know we can't run through this trap.
Right. All right. So it's like a microwave, this hall. I mean, do I have to make an intelligence check to determine that it's the copper plating, or can we just assume that it's the copper plating?
You may assume it's a copper plating.
All right. Can we pry the copper plating off?
You try, and they are not coming off. It's basically, yeah, they're just not moving at all. No matter how you try to pry them.
Where are they situated in the wall?
Against the stonework of the wall itself.
Okay. Now, is there like space between them?
A
Like,
little bit.
Are they like spaced out as one, or are they all like waist high or?
Yeah, they're all 6 feet. They're all 6 feet by 6 feet. Circular panels. They're like 10 feet, spaced 10 feet apart on each side of the corridor.
Okay. And where are they in
And-
relation to the
All right.
ground?
Hold on.
They're like from the ground up to like 6 feet.
Okay.
He's asking if there's any space between the ground and the beginning of the plates or the top of the plates and the ceiling.
Yes, there is.
Let me
Okay.
ask
Yeah.
a question. When the hawk was flying through there, was there a variation in the heat between the panels, or was it steady?
It got hotter as it got further down the corridor. Yeah, it was like hot. It was like at 20 feet, it was feeling uncomfortably hot, and then at 40, then at 40, it was cooked.
But these are circular
Sweet.
panels. They go
Yeah.
floor 6 feet up.
Yeah.
What's the roof of this hallway?
Stone.
Stone? All right. And is there a way to climb up over the top of these circles? Like, how tall is the chamber if it goes 6 feet up the wall?
10.
10?
Yeah.
All right. I will attempt to thief my way across the ceiling and wall, trying to avoid the circle of radiation that these circles produce, to see if there's a switch on the other side.
Okay. Let's see. I think there's a wall climbing skill for thief.
Yep. Climb sheer surfaces.
All right. I think you rolled that. I believe you rolled that one, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah.
Okay. That is a 36, well under my 93 climb.
All right. So yeah, you basically can spider your way up there and along the walls, along there. And you said you just want to go down the corridor.
Yeah, basically to the other side of the corridor, see if there's a switch for these plates on the other side.
Let's see. So, yeah. You don't hear from a rabbit for a little bit.
I mean, we could see him, right?
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, as you get down the end of the corridor, it will come down to the floor there, and let's see. Since you're kind of up there on the ceiling, yeah, you can look down, and what you see is a bunch of ghouls. Well, you see a bunch of ghouls. They're shuffling back into a door on the other side of you,
Okay.
and yeah, one of the, one and they're like wearing amulets.
Okay. I will shit. I'll drop down on the last one and stab him in the back.
Wait,
Oh, go ahead.
why would you do that? Come. Do you have a way of communicating with us?
Not outside of common.
You could just talk, right?
I could, but I would
Yeah, just
might
let us know what's going on. Okay, but we have Brother John.
yes, we have Brother John.
Yeah. You have me.
You shouldn't be taking ghouls on alone, Mr. Thief. You should be at least luring them to Brother John.
Well, they have these amulets, all of them. They're identical. Maybe make some noise down there and try to lure one out so I can see if it steps into the radius.
All right, I start wailing about the loss of my favorite hawk. He was such a good bird.
Yeah.
Maybe you should fake injury. And they'll come out and try to eat you, and then we ambush them.
So we have to get across. So
Oh.
I was kind of hoping that they would get across and fry.
Yep.
Okay.
Or those amulets that they're all wearing actually protects them from this thing, and then y'all would have amulets.
Yep.
So I mean, you're high up there. How are they going to reach you? They're ghouls, right? Ghouls
Right.
can't.
That's true.
Everyone make some noise.
I start speaking tongues, but loudly. All
All right.
All do the same, but it's really just the Australian.
What happens if you
Yeah.
fire arrows through this thing?
I don't know how Maduria.
All right. So, as you start walking, as you start making noise, the ghouls do turn around and start shuffling down towards the corridor. And as they where are you, Rabbit? Are you still on the ceiling or in the floor? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm still hanging from the ceiling. I
right.
imagine there's a bead of sweat about to drip down his nose.
Well,
He's gonna like turn on his spider spotlight.
as you're standing there, you feel cold air coming from the ghouls. It's cold enough that it's like radiating from them as they start walking down the tunnel. And it's like yeah, they are making their way down the tunnel. Let me check a thing on where are you? There you go. That's the book. The Ghoul book. Wait, that's not the Ghoul book. It's the somewhat cool book. Ghoul. Hold on. No. Ah, there, Ghoul. Let's see. Yep, they're shuffling. They're shuffling their way down the tunnel, and they're like 2 have passed so far, and you see there's like 8 of them in total. 8. So yeah, what do you all do?
As soon as one gets within bow shot, I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Okay. Yeah.
I
you
figure
can do
like
that.
if we can like at least soften them up as they come shuffling down the hallway
Yeah.
at 70 feet.
Is the
Yeah.
water freezing up around them?
It's like it's slightly there's like it slightly boils and slightly freezes, so it's like kind of balanced in between. Looks like
Okay.
yeah. Well, give me that bow shot there.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, resisting this.
What is their armor
AC
class?
is 6.
Okay. I just hit with
You
an
just hit.
11.
All right. Give me a what's the damage on that?
3.
All right.
I want to fire an arrow at the same one. If we've still got time.
You get
Well,
yeah.
There's 8 of them, and there's 4 of us. Well, 3 of us need amulets. Plus the crocodile.
What's our armor class?
6.
Just miss.
Okay. Brother John, you want to do anything?
We're in a new room, right?
You're at the end. You're at the other side of the corridor from them. You're at the. They're coming down one end, and you're standing at the other.
I guess just wait.
All right. All right.
Oh, or am I separated from the group?
No, it's us 3 are separated from Rabbit.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with everyone else.
Okay, there are ghouls approaching.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. How close are the ghouls getting?
Let's see. They have come like let's say they've come about 10 feet so far.
Ghouls are undead, right?
Yeah, they are undead.
Pull out my.
But wait for that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can pull it out, right? Can I whip it out? You can't.
You can whip it out.
I'm not going to turn
just-
them yet, but
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because we don't want to. We need the amulets that they're wearing, basically, to get across. See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait for them to get closer, but I'm definitely turning these bitches.
You need to decapitate 3 of them before you do.
Oh, do we? Okay.
4.
4 of them.
Well, I mean, but I don't know how many hits that ghoul have.
Right.
I'm sure the cleric would know. I mean, the cleric knows their business, or should know their business.
Are we going to have a chance to fire off another round of arrows?
I think we'll have a chance to fire a couple more rounds of arrows.
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for.
They're not moving fast. And given that also, Rabbit, do you want to do anything?
I am going to wait until they are safely past me and then scale down the wall and then proceed to that door to see if there's a switch to turn it off. Maybe we can just bolt across. Continuing with the plan. Trust in the team.
All right.
I think that if I turn these guys, they just die. Can we just grab the amulets at that point?
We still have to get closer, though.
Okay. I'll wait then.
Yeah. Let me take a look at. Let's see. Let me take a look at Turn Undead real quick. As
Cleric rules, I think.
yeah, Turn Undead. Let's see. And you're level 7.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I kill things up to a 3-hit die.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Ghoul's got, but
Yeah, you would destroy a number of them.
that's what we want, right? So we can collect the amulets off of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I turn them now?
You can definitely try.
No,
All right.
don't. No,
Huh?
no. They got to be close so we can grab the amulets.
Yeah, they're
Because if
still
we have
in
to
the middle
go
of the field.
into this field, this induction field, then we're gonna burn anyway.
Right, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought they were close enough.
No,
Yeah.
so let Dar and I soften them up with arrows, and then when like 3 or 4 of them reach where we are, then you can turn on the cleric charm.
Okay.
All right. So, with that, follow me. Give me your bow and arrow shot.
All right, I'm going to shoot a different one. I just
Mhm.
want to soften up. I don't want them dropping too soon.
Mhm.
And that's 16. Which
Okay.
hits.
Okay. Give me your damage.
1. Said soften them up, not like heal them.
He's definitely softer there, Falami.
Let's see. 7. Okay. Dar, give me a
I
shot.
miss. I
All right.
rolled a 1. I miss.
Let's see. Last one's cleared, so Rabbit, you can come down off the ceiling. And Brother John, you're just getting ready.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to turn these bitches. I need to actually hold up the holy symbol to do it, right?
Yes.
I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let me ask.
I can't whip it out yet, right?
Let me ask a question. What is the ghoul formation here?
They're kind of like just mindlessly sort of massing and shuffling ahead. So it's like they're not really. I wouldn't call it a straight line so much as.
A loose column.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay, so there's none in the same row.
Yeah, it's like you can pick your shots as you please.
That's not why I'm asking. Though.
Oh.
I want to know. I really want to know when 4 get within. Like you said, 20 feet is when the hawk started feeling uncomfortable.
Correct.
I really want to know when like 3 or 4 of them get within 20 feet. That's when the cleric needs to do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen in 1, 2, 3, 4 turns.
Yes, we'll just start like softening them up while that's happening.
Yeah, they're not moving fast. All right. So back to the top. Balami, give me a shot. Picking one of the same ones you picked from before, or
I'll
different?
do the one that was a 1.
All right.
I missed that one.
All right. Dar.
Blink.
Wow, we suck.
I rolled a 3.
Whatever the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Poor Rabbit's probably on the other end of the room, wondering if they're shooting at him or.
All right.
Terrible
which-
today.
Rabbit, you're on the ground. You'll be able to get into the room at the by the next round. So you're
Okay.
making your way over there. And Brother John is just standing there, being at the ready. Back up to the top again, and follow me. Give me another shot.
All right. I'm going back at the one that I hit with 1. There we go. Jesus. That's a natural 20.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'll take that full damage then. What damage is that arrow?
Right. And it's 6.
Ooh, that thing definitely took some damage.
All right.
How many more rounds till they're in range?
2 more.
Let's
After
see.
this.
Yeah, there's actually yeah. So there's this one, then the next round, then they'll be in range.
And you guys are just missing.
I just hit 1.
Oh, you did? How much did you do to that one?
6.
6. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm the only one that's missing.
Okay.
All right. Seeing which, Dar, did you hit anything this round?
No, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I'm retiring these dice.
Let's put him in concrete and leave him underground.
Man, what happened to that cool die that Becky gave you that you were using last time?
That's what I'm using now. They're just terrible this week, so I'm going to another set of that.
So we get one more round.
Yeah.
All right.
You go.
I'll move on.
I'll just
move on.
I'm just getting on to Rabbit first because he's getting over to that room on the other side.
Okay.
So yeah, you get to the room where the ghouls were, and yeah, what you see is a couple of vats containing some sort of ooze.
Oh,
A bunch of crew and some looks like some notes on some dusty old notes sitting on a table, and like one amulet just sitting there on the table as well. That's what you see.
All right. Well, grab the amulet. What's on the papers?
Let's see. The papers seem to be in the same hand that wrote the riddle from earlier, not the one that actually wrote the text above the riddle. Seems to be written as like a bunch of very simplistic instructions for ghoul making and controlling. It's like put body in this. Say these words. Don't say that word.
Oh, lovely.
And then list some other stuff that like ingredients you need for the control potion.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that might be valuable. Stuff it in my in my bag. No switches or anything like that. Just this pile, just goo, and these instructions and an amulet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And you said are you putting on the amulet or just putting it in your pocket?
Shit, and there's 8 of them?
Yeah.
All right. Being by myself, I have no idea what their plan is.
No, we were shouting at each other.
Okay.
Don't turn them yet.
Okay.
You heard
Okay.
everything.
Oh, you were barking out the orders.
Well, we were just like coordinating ourselves while we
Yeah.
were firing arrows. Think of like
Okay, all right.
the end of Night of the Living Dead,
Okay.
where all the hillbillies are drinking beer and shooting zombies.
All right. In that case, I'll put on an amulet in case I have to charge back across. But I will kind of lie in wait in this room, just in case any of them get away. Finish off the stragglers.
You okay? Going back to top now. Follow me. Give me a shot.
All right, so this is the last round before they're on it, or within 20 feet, right?
Correct.
All right. I rolled another 20. Motherfucker.
Which one do you hit?
A new one.
All right. That guy took some damage. Dar.
Finally, 17.
All right. Roll me that damage.
6.
That
All right.
sweet, sweet arrow damage.
So,
Finally.
are you hitting a new one or one that's already been hit?
One that's already been hit.
All right. Do you want one that looks the least damaged or one that looks the most damaged?
Probably most damage.
All right. That one's dead.
How far away is it? 30 feet?
Yeah. All right. John is getting ready. And let's see. Rabbit is cooling his heels in the room, I suppose.
Now I'm hiding in the shadows with my sword out.
There you go.
I'm waiting on one to run into the room just in case.
All right. And now with that, top of the round, we're within 20 feet now. Give me a volley of arrows.
All right. Well, now we can like shoot at ones that are already been shot.
Oh. Oops, sorry.
Nope, I missed. That's a 4. So that's a total of 6. Nope.
I missed with a 5.
Okay. Let's check.
Brother John hit it.
All right, Brother John, you're gonna need to roll 2d6.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Oh wait, 2d6, my bad. 7.
All right. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. Okay, so that's 7.
For those of you listening at home, Wes is calculating Nick's turning.
Yeah, I pull out the baby Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna read this way.
You will perish. Smite them, oh baby Jesus. And then you hear just from the other world,
So-
from the ether, a
All
loud
right, so we're gonna roll is this 2, 4.
loud wailing of a baby just echoes throughout the universe.
Not creepy at all.
All right. You
Answers
can
prayer.
destroy. You can destroy 3 of them, and
Aren't there 3 of them?
you can
There's 8
you
of
can
them.
destroy 3 of them. There's 8 total.
There's
Well, 7 because I killed one.
Oh, that's right. 7 now. Yeah, there's 7 total now.
Or
I
actually,
killed the 3 healthiest. If I have a choice, I can direct which 3 die.
Yeah.
the 3 closest to us.
Oh, 3 closest, not healthiest.
No, the 3 closest to us.
All right, I kill the 3 closest to us.
And with our audible wail, they cease to be intact.
Right, so now we have access to these amulets. And then the rest of them should be what, like 30 or 40 feet away?
Yeah, they're 30 feet back. Let's see. Trying to figure out move.
We need one more amulet. Don't 4 of us need amulets? Don't we need 4?
We do, but we killed one. So there's 4 amulets.
Oh, okay.
Just basic move. Ah, 4. Okay.
So there's 4 of these fucks left.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have killed the ones that were still healthy. My bad.
Well, I will say that one of you should be able to rush up and grab them before the rest of the ghouls make it down the corridor with a dex check.
I'll do that. Yeah. I rolled a 3. I have a low die and a high die.
Okay. Well, you run like the wind and get those amulets. Just
All right.
as one is about to sideswipe you.
All right. So I chuck one to John. I chuck one to Dar. I put one around the neck of the crocodile. And I put one on myself.
All right. So, with that, Dar's done. I mean, no. Filoni's done that. Dar and Brother John, do you want to do anything?
Well, I can't turn them anymore, right? Or the rest of them, so I think I'll just pull out. I have a sling. I'll whip out David's sling and start whipping rocks, I guess.
My brother has a sling.
All right.
That's the best option I have, right? I can't keep turning them, right? It's once a day.
I'm trying to figure out actually.
Got any spells?
I think,
I do.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how many times I can turn people or turn them.
Figure out as well.
I think the only offensive spell I have is cause serious wound or cause light wound.
Yeah.
We have to
Read
get past the ghouls to continue on down the hall, don't we?
reading this. I'm not clear on the whether or not it's a once a day power or a multi-use power. Turning undead. I am not.
It looks like, according to the book, does not look like there is a limit of times per day.
That's
Wow.
what I was reading as well, but I wasn't sure about that.
I'll just keep invoking baby Jesus.
Yep.
Are the ghouls enough for me to do that?
Yeah, you can. All right. Give me a 2d6 roll.
That's an 8.
8.
I say,
Well, you don't have a ghoul problem anymore. You have a muck on the floor problem.
All right.
Excellent.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not speaking tongues. I'm doing baby talk, and that's.
Crikey, John, that was Bonza.
I could go back. And then they all turn to muck.
Yep, they do. So, yeah. With your ambulance now, you're able to walk down a warm but not boiling, but not incinerate you alive hot corridor, and you have a rabbit.
Oh, that's funny.
You should have seen him, Rabbit. He started speaking like a fucking infant. And they all melted.
That's pretty cool. All right, so are there any exits out of the room, or is the hallway continue on?
There is you're in a larger room, and then ahead of you is a stairway leading upwards, out, and it's quite dry.
I like the fact that a crocodile is.
Well, I guess. Anyone have infravision?
I used to have a hawk.
I know, buddy.
Dar does.
I know.
Jar has that.
I think we need to amend our marching order since we no longer have the hawk.
Probably a good idea. Can you summon a new hawk?
No. But I can.
Aww.
It doesn't work like that, but I can establish a connection with another animal. But I mean, it's got to be like up to one hit die at this point.
Okay, I was gonna say, dang, we should have left one of the ghouls alive.
You found a carp.
Wow, the most useless Pokemon can become my next companion.
Hey, Gyarados. Don't forget about Gyarados.
I was talking about Magikarp.
Yeah, I was saying, Magikarp becomes Gyarados if you wish hard
Oh,
enough.
I don't know enough about the lore of that. But really, is there any
That
that actually accomplish that? Because they suck.
I did by dumping a lot of points into it. I basically had to. It was grueling. It was not an easy task, but the payoff was amazing. Anyway, new marching order.
Aquaman of Pokemon.
All right. I'm thinking infravision, light. Dar and me in the back.
I have a lantern.
Yeah.
Dar is infravision, right?
Right. Dar's infravision. Brother John has that continual light spell going. You got a lamp.
Or a lantern.
Right.
How dark is it right now?
With your light and everything, not particularly dim.
Okay, so if the lights were off, how dark would it be?
It'd be pitch black.
Okay. And yeah, that's probably a good marching order.
Yeah. Besides, Mr. Plate Armor is putting out daylight in a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, I guess we really don't need my lantern.
I mean, I could go first, I guess. and just stay outside the forward edge of his daylight. More kind of in the dusk part of it.
Yeah, but you're squishy.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be going. The squishy person shouldn't be going first. Is all I'm saying.
Right. But I got the hide and shadows shit too, and move silently.
Okay, that's true. But then we have the cleric negating the moving silent part.
Clank, clank.
And like I'm in chainmail and Dar's in chainmail, so
True. And being in the back would give me the best chance of escaping.
there's that. You know what? I'll go first. I'll like go like within the light so I can see, but I'll go first. With me crook.
Okay.
So me
All
and John, Dar, you.
Okay. That works. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
So follow me, Blur, John, Dar, and Rabbit.
Yes.
All right. Got it. Okay. So, with all that settled, you go up the stairs, and what you find is that you're no longer in waters. You no longer have water walking around to deal with, and yeah, just around a corner, and there is an iron banded door right in front of you.
I'll check the door. Is it locked?
It is not.
Well, let's listen to it first.
Okay. I'll do it. I got a 4 and 6 here noise.
Let's see. Yep, you hear nothing on the door.
Thumbs up to the rest of the team.
Bonza.
All right. So, follow me. You're going in first.
Yes.
All right. So you open the door, walk in, and you immediately flatten your back and sliding towards the wall ahead of you, and then you hit
I don't get to
bounce.
make a dex check or anything.
You automatically fail that in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you bounce, slide back forward, and shoot back out the room.
Well, like a pinball.
Yeah.
It's a pinball wizard. No.
All right. So looking into the room, is there like it's a chute?
Let's see. Looking around, no. It is a. What you see is there's like a pit on the other on right next to the door. Which look down and looks like some razor blades and stuff are stuck at the bottom of that. Then you see like long. Then you see like a long corridor or floor, and another pit beyond that.
Wait, and what did I do?
You basically walked in, slid forward, and then bounced and shot right back out.
What did I bounce off of?
The back of the wall, like
The
let's
back
see.
of what wall?
Hold on. Let me think about it. Let me see if I can pull up the map of this. I'll just give you an idea of that.
I gotta say, it sounds hilarious.
It is, but I'd like to get through the room.
Right. So he went past both of those pits.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Not quite. All right. Dang it. Where is that? All right. Trying to crudely draw a map really quick.
Hey, that's what I do.
For those of you listening at home, Wesley is drawing a map.
For those of you listening at home, Wesley is stealing my shtick.
Ooh, are we the X's or the O's in this one?
I just watched the fall of Sam Axe when he's teaching them how to attack the enemy, and he's like, prevent defense, fall back. No one.
Nope.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
For notice. All right, where the devil is this? Here, there you go. All right, so. There, camera. There we go. All right, so. Yeah, let's see, camera. There's the map. Okay, so where those X's are and that little squiggle, that's the door you walk through. The flat that area right in front of you, you walked through that door. You slid straight forward, bounced against the wall on the other side, and then shot right back out. And peeking around the corner, you can see that that strip A and that other strip A, those are what look to be like dark pits. And then B, that looks like flat stone surface, but separating them.
I still don't get what he bounced off of.
He went
Yeah.
straight to the left-hand side of the picture. So the ramp is actually, the room itself appears to be tilted at that angle.
Oh, okay. That's squirrely.
So looks like we might have to lower ourselves down and then try to get across. How long is the hallway to the wall in front of us?
Let's see. It's 20 feet from the doorway to the other side, to the wall on the other side
Okay.
of where you're from. If you're looking straight through the doorway,
And it's an extremely steep grade, I assume, given.
it's not a steep grade. It looks flat to you. That's the thing. It looks like perfectly level surface, and you just somehow, but Foamy walked in, fell on his back, slipped, and then just slid forward, and hit the wall on the other side, and then bounced and came back out the door.
It's a bouncy castle. Maybe we can angle ourselves over the pits. Fuck it, I'll give it a try.
Oh, I was on mute.
Oh,
Sorry. Okay, so I slid, right?
Yes. Basically, the moment your foot hit the ground of the room, you you slid. You're on your back, and you were sliding forward towards the wall opposite the door. Then you hit the wall opposite the door and shot straight back the other way.
Is the ground frozen?
It doesn't look frozen.
Does it look oily?
Oh, yeah, there's like a slickness to now that you look at it, there's a slight shimmer and slickness that you can see.
It's greased like a pig.
Let's burn it off. I'm gonna try and light it on fire.
Let's see, does it burn?
It burn my
Wait, is this room cake? I'm trying to eat it.
Is it cake?
It doesn't.
Is its motor.
The fire, it doesn't burn. Nope, it doesn't seem to ignite.
Is there like a stone or something? I'm gonna chuck it into the room.
You can.
You know, like along the floor.
So yeah, you throw the stone in, hits, bounces, and the moment it sort of starts landing, it slides continuously along the ground.
I'm gonna throw one at an angle towards the back, so to the left.
Okay. Towards as you're angling off towards the towards left. Yeah, the moment it hits the ground, it just hits and continues straight along the line of which it was proceeding.
Okay, but I'm trying to do it at an angle, like I'm playing pool and making a bank shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Trying to
Yeah,
see
you can
what
definitely
happens.
do that. You can
What
bank.
happens
Yeah,
to
you
the
can definitely base. Yeah. So what are you trying to? How are you trying to bank this shot? And
I'm trying to see if it'll like go over the cliff or the pit. I'm trying to see what happens to it when it reaches the B section.
Yes. Okay. I get you now. Yeah, I was missing that. So yeah, basically, your stone thrower, you're able to bank the shot. It bounces off the back, slides forward enough force to go over the pit, and then it hits the B section and keeps going at an angle and bounces off of that wall and then bounces forward again until it let's see. Okay. It bounces and then hits an angle where it just sort of doesn't quite go over the pit the other side and just sort of
It's
falls
the other
into the
side of
pit.
the pit. All right.
Yeah.
How about the walls? Are the walls slippery?
Yes.
the room is coated in flubber.
It's Teflon.
Is there anything on the far wall on the other side of the room from us that we can see leaning in through the door where you could anchor a rope or anything?
It looks just like stone wall from what you can see.
Is there a door or anything over there?
Not that you see.
Huh.
So if I take rope
Mhm.
and tie it to an arrow and shoot it to the middle of the opposite wall of the B section, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens?
It goes. It proceeds to you. Looks like it hits the wall, goes through the wall, and then eventually the arrow stops. And
So the arrow's anchored in the wall.
the anchor. It looks like the arrow went through the wall, as in basically. Just a short explanation of this. It looks like it's an illusion of a wall, and it went through that illusion and then hit another wall on the opposite side of that illusion.
I want to disbelieve in that wall.
Yeah, this is not the fantasy trip.
But yeah,
Does anybody have dispel magic?
I don't.
All right.
but yeah, your arrow
Long story
is
short, is the arrow anchored in the true wall?
yes, it is.
All right. So let's anchor it in like the hallway as well. And let's use the rope as a guideline and make it to the center. And and by us, and I look at the thief and I say, and I kind of mean you.
Yeah.
If you can get to the center and make another shot across the other pit and see if there's a door there, but the rope should you should be able to just use the rope and not flip around.
Yeah. Got an extra bow and some arrows?
Just take my bow.
All right. I'll give this back. If I live.
Okay, because I stole it from that creep last time.
All right.
All I have to remember my hawk by.
All right. So is that going to be a climb check in order to negotiate this rope?
Yes.
Okay. $47.
All right, that makes it. On the phone. Climb. Yeah, that definitely makes it. Oh yeah, really was swimming across enough as you shimmy towards the action where the rope can go through the wall illusion. The wall illusion itself disappears, and there is another wall beyond that, and there's a door, and there's a doorway. Right next to where the arrow hit into the wall.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
I'm going to listen at that door real quick. I don't want to alert anybody to our presence.
You hear the sound of a river. Oh,
Okay. All right. Yep, I'll pull the arrow out the other side. What was the plan, Steve?
The plan is we have to get across now.
Okay.
We're going through that door. So don't pull the arrow out quite yet.
Oh, okay.
We need to negotiate this rope bridge.
Ah. So you want me to shoot an arrow with rope on it back to you, towards you?
Oh, you can do that, and then we can
You have
then
two
we have
ropes.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's the roll for that, Dungeon Master?
well, I'm going to say that. Let's see, ranking all that.
Barn broadside.
Yeah, you can make that.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, at this point, you can make that. Or if you can't make it right away, you'll make it eventually anyway.
Not quite far enough. Bring it back.
Shot, sir. That's what you saw. All right, so having made it to the door.
The door.
Yes.
Sorry, that was uncalled for.
There's like water or something rushing on the other side of this thing.
Yes, it's Tom Sawyer.
Is it locked?
It is not.
I'm gonna peek through the keyhole this time.
You just see dark. You just see darkness ahead of you.
Darkness. Hey, Dar.
Yo,
See anything through this hole?
oh, do I have to make a climb roll or anything to get over there?
No,
Okay.
you're over there. You're all over there.
Okay, I'll look through. I got
All right.
the old infravision.
Corridor is what you see.
Thank you for my.
There's another corridor.
You're welcome. All right. How are we going in?
Hot and heavy.
All right. I'll open the door and let them rush in.
Where angels fear to tread.
I get out my shotgun.
All
We
right.
do a countdown. 3. All right. So yes.
All right, so make your way through the corridor. You're in the door. You go through the corridor, and yeah, you hear the sound, rushing water getting louder, and then you reach then the corridor sort of branches. So basically, you're at basically like a T junction where you're on the T, and then the cross of the T is going left and right. To your left, you see the corridor goes further down, and to your right, the corridor stops short about 20 feet at a door, and the sound of rushing river is coming from to your right.
Okay, so to the right is more corridor and the sound of a river,
Mm-hmm.
and to the left is a door.
No. To your right is a shorter corridor with a door at the end, and the sound of rushing water is coming from there. And to your left is a longer corridor that eventually ends at the door.
So the rushing water is on the other side of the second door, and the corridor just goes into darkness to the left.
He said there's a door at the end.
Ah.
Yeah, Dar can see that. Yeah.
All right. Which way?
Yeah.
Well, left or right? What do you think, John?
Let's go right this time.
To the door and the rushing water sound.
Oh. There's a door with rushing water sound to the right?
Yep.
Okay, maybe not the
Let's do
rushing
it.
water.
Let's do it. Come on, Nick. Come on.
Water.
Come on, you made your decision. Let's go.
The door.
Well, I guess can we listen at the door, checking for traps, all that
Yeah.
stuff?
Oh, you can. I can.
Listen at the door. I got listen at the door. Everyone
Let's
has listened.
see.
Yeah,
You
but
hear
only
the
one of
sound?
us is good at it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at that roll. Yep, you hear rushing water, and it's quite audible this time.
Keyhole. Is it locked?
It is not.
Dark on the other side of the keyhole.
Oddly enough, no. There's like There's like a lot of luminescent algae in this room all over the walls,
Ooh.
and it's bright enough to show there is a river of water 5 feet off the ground, running through the room.
Fucking wizards.
Like it's in an invisible trough or something.
It is suspended through the air. It seems to I guess it could be called. I guess you could think of it as like invisible trough. It's just rushing. It's like rushing river water that goes through the room. That's all you make out from there. But yeah,
So like you could go underneath it.
you could. Yeah, it's like 5 feet in the air.
Weird.
All right, let's head on in.
Okay, you enter. On the floor on either side of the door are what look to be like 2-man kayaks. There's 6 of them in total. The river is just sort of rushing through the room at speed, coming through a tunnel on one side of the room, going through the room, going through a tunnel on the other side.
Let me ask a question.
Mm.
Is this rushing river big enough to fit a saltwater crocodile?
Oh yeah, as long as that saltwater crocodile is at least smaller than 2-man kayak, then yes.
It's probably around the same size.
Then yeah.
I'm going to put Erwin inside the river and have him go through the tunnel and see what's on the other side.
Okay, so yeah, you'll have to lift him up in there, but it's easy enough to get him into the water.
Erwin, you gotta lay off the fucking flamingos.
First thing Norman notices once he's in the water is that it's quite a quick current. It's pretty warm though. Yeah, no, not like room temperature.
Like someone peed in it warm.
No. So Erwin's carried through. Tunnel gets a little dark for a while, and then Erwin pops into another room, and there's like 8 guys in leather armor with some swords, just sitting around while this guy in plate mail is busy strutting around, waving a whip occasionally at them, and yelling about how you will serve me my greater glory and whatnot. And before he can make out what's going on there, he's carried by the current through the other side. He yells, "Well, feed it that gator and disappear to there if you dare disobey me again." And then Gorman's going through more dark tunnels for a while and comes out into the room you're in.
All right. Got an idea. I tell them all what just transpired. And I said, let's send Erwin in again. Have him hop out of the river and attack these fuckers. And meanwhile, we're in the kayaks and we come in, and while they're distracted by Erwin, we come in and mop the floor with them. I can tell by your silence that you are a little reticent.
Also, give me a int check real quick.
Int?
Yes. Or intelligence.
I failed that by 2.
No, not particularly important at this moment. Anyway, so yeah, you're able to make your plans. With recent time, know what you're doing. You're able to get yourselves all in position for this run of kayaking.
Operation Pig in a Poke.
Pig in a poke. All right, let's do it.
All right. So yeah, you get on board. Erwin goes in first. How long you give Erwin before you go in with your kayaks?
Enough time to jump out and just enough time so they're like, fuck, it's a crocodile.
Surprise,
Ah,
motherfucker!
All right.
Yeah, and then we come barreling in after him, and
So the Erwin pops out. The guys go, God, it's a crook. And then you hear the guy goes, "How dare you fear anything but me?" As he then starts shouting, "Kill that! I don't care. Kill it or make it to boots or let it go. Either way, it will." As he's still continuing making his almighty self-important speech, as the croc is as the 8 guys are going, "God, it's a croc! Oh my god!
Oh,
Why are
the
we here?"
humanity! It's a croc.
All right.
what a crock. So do we get surprise on them?
Oh, yes, you do get surprised in these guys.
Oh, tight.
Let's see. Yeah, they have. Okay, that's what we're going with here. All right, that'll work. So yeah, they have AC. Yeah, they you get out. You have surprise on them. AC4.
All right. Well, Erwin and I. Well, what about the guy on the plate?
Let's see. Is Erwin going for him? Oh wait. Oh, he just went to his AC. Okay, his AC is -1.
All right. Erwin, you and I are attacking the man with the plate armor.
Also, as you all get out, Rabbit, you definitely recognize this guy. That is a guy named Sir Bluto, who is apparently, he apparently did a massacre of some sort near Blood, called the River of Blood, that apparently you guys in jail for until he mysteriously escaped. And there is a 10,000 gold piece bounty on him. Dead or whatsoever.
Ooh. Hello. All right.
Dead or whatsoever.
Dead or whatsoever. All right, that's fine.
Yes.
All right, so it's almost 11.
Yep.
So you want to leave it
All
or
right.
you want to fight it?
It is 11 now. Do you want to pick this up next week and fight Bluto the Terrible?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
That's a fun way to start.
Excellent.
All
Well,
right.
in that case, Crocky, thanks for listening.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.